Good evening, Avatar Babadanji.
Good evening.
What are you going to talk about today?
Today I'm going to talk about my spiritual experience with Serephim of Sarov, who was a Russian Orthodox saint who at various times has visited me. He was a mystic who lived in Russia, in Sarov, and started a monastery, convent, and in his day he lived alone in the woods, and he's been recognised by the modern, this is in the 1880s, he's been recognised by the modern Russian Orthodox Church as being a saint. Sometimes I have spiritual experiences of him. I was on retreat in my room and he appeared to me. And he wanted me to do a video about it on YouTube. And he took me up to heaven. I was holding his sleeve. And he took me up to heaven and he showed me the throne of God. And he introduced me to God. And God said, "You don't need serephim of sarov to come here. You are my prophet." Serephim of sarov was very, very, very respectful to God, and so was I, and all the angels were around, and there was Jesus and archangels, and the glory of God shone so greatly that it was like 1,000 suns, the heat of God's glory and light shining on the face. It was very, very beautiful, and I was in my soul, and then God looked at me and I turned into a person who had more of an angelic body, dressed in white, and Serephim of Sarov wanted me to talk about this experience on video because I've never mentioned my Christian experiences before, apart from seeing Jesus and Yahweh in heaven, throne of God, but I've never mentioned the saints with these experiences, even though I do talk about my experiences with the Hindu saints, because in Christianity I don't think anyone's interested really. I don't think they believe you can see saints that are in heaven, Christians. So I'm only speaking about it because Serephim of Sarov wanted me to put it down about him. So he was a great saint, and he still is interceding on behalf of his devotees. God bless.